Hi, my name is Michael with Colman and Company. We're a supply company based in Tampa. Today we're going to talk about the patch kit. It's a simple little process that we can show you how using polyester material, polyester thread, and a fancy heat seal on the back that's also poly, the whole system comes down to making one patch with a heat sealed edge so that the edge does not unravel. After we remove it, we're going to walk it over through a heat press. The heat press is going to allow us to place the heat seal glue on the back side of the patch, the bobbin side of the patch. We're going to fuse these two together so the patch will actually come out with the nice shine of the heat seal glue, sealing the bobbin thread from behind, and that heat seal glue will also act as the adhesive between the patch and the garment of choice. So what we're simply going to do is lay a piece of Teflon on the bottom. I then put the patch basically here. We're going to put the heat seal glue in the working area right behind the patch. We're now going to put a piece of parchment. Both types of material work. Okay? All you're doing is making a patch Teflon sandwich. Okay? So at this point, we're going to press the two together. And all you need to do is press it for about 10 seconds. And what I like to do is both sides. So 10 seconds on one side, then when it's finished, flip it over and press it again. Okay? So we're going to pop things up, and we're going to flip the whole patch sandwich over, and we're going to press it another time. We like to press things twice. Okay? There we go. We're going to let stuff cool just a little bit, and as that's cooling, we'll be able to peel it off, and this patch is going to be ready for the final part, and that is cutting it out. The whole premise of making this patch is to use the hot knife against that outer edge. We're going to go right against the edge. We're not inside the patch. We're not way out here, although people can do both ways. I simply start on an edge and let the hot knife do the job of cutting through the material, and when it cuts through the material, it is sealing the edge. See how nice and smooth that's coming out? All we're doing is letting that hot knife do the job. Okay? So we're just going to continue. By the time we're done with this, the patch will be cut out. It'll be ready to either be ironed on. Maybe we'll move that a little closer for you so everybody can see. It'll be ready to be ironed on the final garment, or it'll be so thin that you'll be able to sew it on. Using the barrel of the hot knife, if you have any rough spots, you literally could just use the barrel and just smooth it out. Okay? This patch is done. As you can tell, it's a nice clean edge. We'll actually move some things out of the way here to show you. It's a nice clean edge. It's finished. There's nothing else to do to this patch. Look how thin this patch comes out. This patch is easy to sew on to its final destination, or we simply use that shiny material that's on the back. That's our heat seal glue. All we're doing is we are going to place the t-shirt right on that heat press. We're going to put the patch exactly where we want it. We always press from the front for placement. We're not going to go too long, but again, we're going to cover it with a piece of parchment paper or Teflon. They both do the job. We're going to press this down for about 10 seconds. Once it's done being pressed, we are going to open the heat press. We're going to flip the entire garment over, press it from behind for about 20-25 seconds. Okay? It is finished. Trust me on one thing. I have had people at trade shows that have seen us do this try to tear patches off the garment. Chances are the garment will tear before that glue releases. Of course, I'm not going to do that for you now, though. It's a pretty shirt. Anyhow, ColmanandCompany.com. Get your patch kit today.